Brodes Media.
No parade after this series win. The Friday night game, though, holy hell, do they know how to make us hate them even more than we already do. When you go down 6-0, Zach Wheeler can't get even through 4 innings. Kyle Schwarber can't play left field. Ellis is getting picked off on the bases. That was horrendous, and they put us through hell, but at least they made up for it with the 4-2 win on Saturday afternoon in a bullpen game nonetheless. I mean, let's be honest. Who would have thought that you win the bullpen game and you lose the Zach Wheeler effort? You just never know. But it was incredible to see JT Realmuto wake up and Kyle Schwarber knows it's June. And in game 3, Sunday, we get Ellis going yard twice? Oh my God. Kyle Schwarber can do that in his sleep, but Ellis? What? Ranger Suarez gives you a lot of innings. Thank the Lord. He went 7. Only allowed 1 earned run. But this Nationals teams, they stink every year. This squad stinks. This means nothing to me. I'm not convincing myself that now JT is here forever. Because I don't know if he could generate this success against a good opponent. What are the odds, just like we saw last year, that he leads the league in OPS for multiple months? It's a very hard order. It's a very hard thing to demand. And if he's going to be as awful as he has been, that's what he needs to do to have last year's success all over again. So, it's bound to happen, right? So we've been saying, maybe it is. Maybe we look back at the schedule and circle the series after they get embarrassed by their biggest rival in the New York Mets. And that's what turned it around. Look, the clubhouse can say what they want. Sometimes you're going to get swept on the road, and sometimes there's a team that's going to beat your ass 3 games back to back to back. But you have to have the culture to respond to it. Well, okay, if that's what you want to say, fine. I have no issue with him saying that. Just like I don't have a problem with JT Realmuto saying I've been playing this game for a long time. I'm at this point in my career for a reason. I'm not going to overreact to how poorly I'm playing right now. I'm not going to have a knee-jerk reaction. You're only 1 hit away. And it always seems like you're way farther. It always seems like you need a lot more. You don't. I've seen it all. I've had it happen to me literally multiple times every year. Okay. Whatever you want to do to motivate you or the team or to try and inspire the guy next to you, whether you use the media publicly, or you say it to their faces, or a mixture of both if you're a leader on this squad, you just have to put it together. So whatever it takes for you to get there, by all means, do what you got to do. But you can't have these type of responses to the media and have the press conferences in front of your locker and say all this positivity, rah-rah stuff, and then follow this series up with something disappointing against the Tigers in this 3-game set coming up. Because at that point, you basically shit out your mouth. And it's going to make it that much harder and that much more difficult for me to believe you the next time. That's why I'm not believing it now. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is the time that is important and we go back to and say this was the big series. Maybe. But until I see 4 series wins in a row, good luck getting that out of me. I do love Kyle Schwarber taking that leadoff spot back, though. I think that's what's going to put this team in the best position to succeed moving forward. I don't care about what Trey Turner once did. I don't care where you want him to bat. I don't care about what you think Kyle Schwarber does on the bases and he clogs everything up. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. You know what he does in June? And when he gets more at-bats, he hits more home runs. Yes. If there's one thing on this team that I actually do have the most confidence in, it's Kyle Schwarber. He's more comfortable there. Let's not get too cute. Let's stick to what's grooving. And that's Kyle Schwarber up top. Keep Trey at 6, 5, whatever you want to do. I don't even care if he goes to 2, even though I love Nick Castellanos at the top too, considering right now he is on fire. This guy gets 2 bombs in the same game to open up this series. Unfortunately, we kind of already forgot about it because they lost that baseball game. But Nick Castellanos is killing it. He had 5 RBI in game 1. In game 3, he had 3 hits. He's doing everything. This is it. This is what you anticipated when you're Dave Dombrowski and you brought him in and had him sign the contract. It's unreal. So get him, get Schwarbs up top, let Bryce stay in his 3-hole. I don't know, see if he can milk more out of the JT streak. Put him in more positions and see if he can snag it and run with it and give us something. Give us 2 weeks. Give us 3 weeks of producing and knocking in runs. None of this trash 3 for 36 garbage. Let's go. Let's get some extra base hits. Let's get some power. The ball jumped off his bat. Just please let it jump off your bat against an opponent I can at least respect. You can't win, though, if Zach Wheeler goes 3 2/3, gives up 7. Your defense did not respect your starter. And Kyle Schwarber, you want to discuss routes. This is what happens, though, when your DH spot is solidified by Bryce Harper. We got to get him back to first base. And truly, that will change the whole dynamic of your baseball team. Now, we might be so far behind because of how much they're digging themselves into a hole, but ultimately, when Bryce gets back to the field and then you can start getting versatile with guys getting rest, it changes the entire thing out in the outfield. This was not the plan that Dave Dombrowski had in his mind when he took over and decided to buy some bats and take a chance knowing that the defense would fail. But even with knowing that, you could still improve from where you are right now if Bryce Harper could be an everyday on-the-field guy.